freezing my tail off down here at Beavertail doing a mic check basically, and some autofocus I suppose as well. Trying to get the vlogging setup dialed in a little bit. In this hand, my left hand, point at it there, is a Sony a6300 with the Sony 10-18 on it, with a Rode Video Micro with its big dead cat on it. So we're audio testing that and autofocus testing that in terms of how quickly it can adjust to close, mid, and far. And the wind noise, you should have the most wind on the mic now. We'll do a full 360. There we go with the 360. And honestly guys, I'm freezing my tail off. It's 32 degrees right now, but my hands on aluminum little mini tripods are very cold, to say the least. So this will be a quick test. All right, another quick audio and autofocus to an extent comparison here real quick. The first time I did this earlier today, it didn't work because, let's point them at each other because it seems to be a good way to show them off. The A6000 with the Sony, I can read it to you now, ECMXYST1M, mouthful, with Sony's microphone over here in the multi-shoe was not working. It just wasn't in my hot shoe correctly, I guess, the multi-shoe, so it didn't record any audio at all. So here we go. Real quick 360, that is with the wind in the face of both cameras. I'll give them a little bit more distance from me so I'm not blocking any wind. And we will come back around this RX 100. It's actually Mark III, ignore the writing on the bracket. It is an RX 100 Mark III with nothing else on it other than a grip to get it in the tripod. And yeah, it's bare audio. So we're gonna do the 360 to get some wind noise from all sides on the microphone. So there's my face to the wind, camera's backs to the wind. It's kind of the side to the wind. It's wind's coming from over here over my right shoulder. And then this from you, you're pointed into the wind, and my back is to me. In my right hand is my Fuji X70 with a Rode Video Micro with the microphone adapted to go into it, because Fuji of course uses a different size microphone input than everybody else. Along with the audio test here, we're kind of doing focus tests. And now we're gonna do the 360 to get some wind noise from all sides on the microphone. So there's my face to the wind, camera's backs to the wind. It's kind of the side to the wind. It's wind's coming from over here over my right shoulder. And then this for you, you're pointed into the wind and my back is to the wind, much more comfortable for me. Just here real quick to share my thoughts on the mic test I've been working on the last couple days, last couple weeks now. Testing a bunch of different mics on a bunch of different cameras for autofocus and all that. So I'm here at Taylor Point. It is a bit breezy again today. Today I have one camera. It's the Sony A6, the 6300 with the Sony 10-18 on there. And let's make sure it's at 10. Ooh, look, wide angle. With the Sony 10-18 and the Rode Video Micro. So this is the setup I'm pretty much going to be using. I like the Rode mic way better than Sony's mic. I like the 6300 is the better camera because my 6000's hot rodded, but it also works better in terms of audio. So the quick rundown is I need my cheat sheet here because it has the model numbers on it. Sony's Bluetooth lav mic, the ECMW1M parentheses R, works very well on the A6000 if you need a lav mic. If you need somewhat of a directional mic for doing vlogging or interviews, their ECMXYST1M works far better than their onboard mics. And because there's no mic input, it works well. But the problem I found is at the test I did down here, when the wind kicks up, it just cuts the level of the noise a lot in order to cut the wind noise, which I didn't like. So it works, it's better than the body, and if you have any Sony camera without a mic input, it is a very good option. But if you can get a Sony body with a mic input or have another body with a mic input, the Rode Video Micro is much better. So that's my verdict. Autofocus wise, the Sony APS-C bodies work very well. The Fuji X70 not so well. The RX 100 worked really well autofocus wise, but its audio was terrible, and there's really no good way to get audio out of that. So it'll be for me more of a time-lapse camera, if anything. The second battery type makes it a little bit difficult. I'd rather use an A6000 and an A6300 with my A7R. So yeah, just wanted to wrap things up. Like I said, the Bluetooth lav mic works really well as well. If you can get away with a lav mic, it's a very good option. Their XYST1M works okay, but the way it cuts the volume to help reduce the wind noise is very frustrating for me. And this Rode Video Micro just works better. So yeah, my suggestion, if you can do it, is the Rode Video Micro with a mic input. And if you have a choice of bodies, go with the 6300 because of the mic input. So hopefully this helps you guys as much as it's helped me, honestly, to see the differences and learn a bit. And I've had to shoot quite a bit to get this review put together because it's 4 cameras and all the mic combinations and everything, and I forgot some stuff and had to go and listen to some stuff and come back. So yeah, I've learned a lot as well. So hopefully it helps you. And again, comments, suggestions, all that good stuff, drop them in the comments on YouTube. I do read them, I do comment when I can, and I've learned a lot from you guys sharing some tips with me. So that's very helpful. And subscribe, like it, share it, whatever. I really appreciate the help and the suggestions and the followers. So yeah, thanks a lot and happy 2017. Ben for Ben Jacobson Photo. Have a good day.
Hello. Like, what? Does it take sound?
Yes.
It's taking sound right now?
It's taking sound right now.
Oh,
Careful,
great. Hi, my name's Isabella, and we're at Taylor Swift's house, and it's really kind of cold. As I see, it's wavy, and you can hear it too.
All right, so this was a little bit of a family shoot tonight. So we got Elias over here, we got Isabella here, 8 and 5. We came down to Westerly, and as I'm sure my daughter told you, that's Taylor Swift's house right there. You can't see it, it's out of frame, but we're literally sitting on a breakwater.
I did.
Checking out the sunset at the lighthouse. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you later, all right?
Bye.
Come on, guys. Bye.
Are we leaving?